Welcome to this VOD on the mindset and flow state. Okay, so let's get started. So, as stated in drawing on the right side of the brain, there are two sides of the brain, the right and left sides. These are more realistically sides of the mind. Only one side can be active at once. When one side relinquishes control, the other will take over. The first side of the mind I'm going to talk about is the thinking side, the left brain. This is the side where you come up with stories, memories, anticipations, judgments, and other words and various speech and even the tracking of time. This is the verbal side. This is the thinking mind. This side is responsible for communication with other humans and is well suited for reasoning logically. It is not, however, well suited to drawing or performing any sort of skilled task at an optimal level. What side is, though? Enter the right brain, a skilled artisan that can carry squads in extreme clutch situations in video games, create magnificent art, and feel its way through rough situations with zero thought whatsoever. This is the you that is present in the here and now and nowhere else. This is the silent watcher. This is who you were all along, but have abandoned for logic and story and dialogue around the age of 10, because the verbal mind kind of takes over around that age. I say this because every child around age 2 or so already knows how to draw. They know how to pick up a pen and just scribble or a crayon and the paper, like on the paper, and they don't think about it or judge it or put any sort of meaning on it. They just simply doodle. They don't give a fuck. Around the age of 6 to 10, all children become more language and logic oriented, where language takes over or even fully consumes the silent watcher, often causing the child to never want to draw again. We in the West are never taught how to bring the silent watcher back out from the busy highway of thoughts that has consumed him. Let's talk about meditation. Why does meditation never work for me? Why does this all seem like a bunch of copium BS? I tried meditating for 10 minutes and I just got bored. It didn't do anything. Well, the answer is very simple, but it's like trying to explain an orgasm to a 5-year-old. Basically, the silent watcher takes over, and with eyes closed, removing the worldly stimulation of light and image, we are able to simply exist in the present moment, using the right brain in a sort of a state of bliss, without pain or thought. If you've ever been deep in a meditation, you know what I'm talking about. And like I said, it's impossible to explain it to someone who's never done it. This is the same state you want to enter while drawing for maximum gains and enjoyment. It is also known as the flow state, where the mind becomes one with the pen, one with whatever task we are consumed by. I know when I have entered this state while drawing because the art looks so much better. Like, it doesn't even look like it came from me. It looks like it came from some artist who's way better than me. In this state, time seemingly just passes by, since it's not the side of the brain that measures time. When a CSGO pro pulls a crazy clutch round off and gets 4 kills in a defuse, he is one with the game. He does not think. He does not judge. He just simply exists. This is the flow state. What's the deal with people who just draw? How do they do that? How do they actually just sit there and draw? Well, it's a few things. It's the ability to switch into that silent watcher state at will, and an ability to channel sort of a childlike wonder into the task at hand. If you remember the last time you've been in total awe at something, remember what you were thinking. Probably nothing, at least in that moment. The silent watcher does not think. He simply feels. Why do I hate drawing then? Everything I make is so terrible and I just hate it. I can't stand drawing. It's so uncomfortable. Why? Well, it's a factor of a noisy, bitchy left brain. Your glorious logic has turned on you and made all sorts of terrible judgments and comparisons, putting your work to shame. How dare you make this garbage? Shame on you. You'll never be good like X artist. As you can probably gather, this is all coming from the reasoning side of the mind. the side that remembers and worries. But how do we fix this? It can be trained a bit. As someone who struggles with this myself, I can tell you how to master it, but I can't tell you how to master it. No, I haven't mastered it, but I can tell you what's helped me. When I make a terrible piece of art, what I do is I just don't think about it. I just don't think too much about it. I remember that all my art is valid, even the trash pieces, and life does not require me to be God tier literally 100% of the time. And of course, the biggest factor of all is, who made the art that is so much better than mine that puts mine to shame? Look at them. Now the important part. In your head, out loud, wish them happiness and success, and fucking mean it. The more you do this, the better. Also, find something about the art piece that makes you so jealous. Maybe it's shading at this spot. Maybe it's the shading here or there. Maybe it's how they did the line art, or maybe how they did the colors. Once again, tell yourself aloud in your head, I really love how this artist does this thing. Doing this, it kind of turns destructive comparison into more of like admiration and like an aspiration to learn and improve. Like maybe you want to learn how to do that. That's good. Yeah, use that instead of just, I'll never be that good. No, we have to kind of train it. You have to train that. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for this spot. Have a good rest of y'all's day. Thanks for watching.